How's it going, everybody? My cup of tea here, back in another reaction video, and we're here to continue the lore of Ben 10. Yay, yay. Now, I kind of just want to go straight into watching part 3 of the entire story of Ben 10 Illustrated, and I recently just went back and watched part 2 to document some notes. As you can see here, I wrote a lot of notes. Probably can't tell, but I wrote a lot of notes here. And yeah, I just kind of just want to go straight into it before I forget some stuff. Let's watch this. This looks like it might be Alien Force Ben 10, which I watched a little bit of as a kid. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Alien Force. It says Alien Force, we're here.
This video is the third in a 5-part series of an illustrated retelling of the entire history of Ben 10, from the classic series all the way to Omniverse. The information will be presented chronologically, so you will see all flashback and time travel shenanigans play out in the order they would have happened in the natural progression of the universe. By the end, you should be well versed in the legacy that is the hero of heroes. I'd love to hear reactions from both longtime fans and new beginners of the show, and see if they can follow along. Now, let's begin.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
4 years later, Ben is now 15 years old and continues living a normal life, playing sports and drinking smoothies. With Grandpa Max missing, Ben re-equips the watch, and with the help of Gwen and Magister Labrid, the high-ranking plumber that originally recruited Max,
I know that, yep.
Search. However, as a catch, the Omnitrix has recalibrated after Ben's 4-year hero hiatus and has locked away his original transformations, while giving him 10 new ones.
Interesting.
The three run into Kevin Levitt, now 16 and back on Earth.
Sorry, quick question. Quick pause. I remember this alien. I used to like this alien a lot. I forgot his name. It was like Swamp Fire, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, okay. This is going straight into this one. Alright. Run it back a little bit.
The three run into Kevin Levitt, now 16 and back on Earth, during a weapons deal with the Forever Knights. The DNA aliens, slaves that work for the Hybrid, are also present. And after a short escapade, Magister Labrid dies in battle, leaving Ben to carry on Max's legacy.
No, Magister Labrid, no!
From his weapons deal, and honored by Labrid's sacrifice, Kevin offers his help in defeating the Hybrid.
That's how it all happened, okay.
Recalling Ben's so-called dream of a future where he and Kevin were friends, Ben agrees, and the iconic Alien Force trio is
There's the Alien Force, because Benson kind of had his memories wiped.
The trio begin recruiting super-powered allies for an upcoming invasion. Some were good, some were bad, and some were quite questionable. The three eventually were good, some were bad, and some were quite questionable.
That is Kevin's friend from 5 years ago. Hold on. That's why I got my handy dandy phone notes. He is called Argid. He used to be Kevin's friend. I don't know if they're still friends. He's part of the kids that were abducted by Proctor Cervantes and turned into, like, basically kids with powers, aliens with powers, basically. They were called the Rooters, but yeah. Let's keep it going.
The three eventually find that Max is still alive and has been deep undercover investigating the Hybrid fleet, only to seemingly die yet again by using an unstable no-void projector as a grenade to kill a Hybrid general and give Ben and his team another fighting chance.
I didn't know he apparently died in the before that.
Sacrifice, Ben continues his journey to put together a valuable team.
Max is going in.
As the Hybrid invasion gets closer, many revelations are made. Gwen finds out that her powers come from her alien grandmother, and has been using magic to channel her abilities.
That's right.
The gang meet Professor Paradox, a man thought dead due to a failed time travel experiment that has
from part 1
launched him outside of reality.
From part 1 he mentioned okay.
Bend time and space and find his way back.
Bend time and space, okay.
Ben had unlocked his most powerful transformation
Alien X.
Alien X.
Yep.
A nigh omnipotent being that can bend reality with a mere thought. Although this power comes with complications
it's like
to overcome.
It's the best, but not really the best.
After a distress call from the Null Void by one of the allies Ben has made, he discovers that Max has yet again escaped the clutches of death.
I'm back.
The Null Void grenade ended up transporting him to this dimension, where he has began an uprising against the dictator persona of Dr. Animo, known as Devoid. Ben assists the revolution, but Max refuses to leave, as he...
Dr. Animo. Oh, isn't that the villain that... Yeah, in part 2, that's the villain that Ben fought in whatever fight, and that somehow activated the self-destruction sequence of the Omnitrix. Okay. I'm connecting the dots. Also, the Hybrid, he mentioned that in part 2. They put some sleeper agents on Earth to, like, plan for world domination, or universal domination. Yada. Let's keep it going.
Devoid. Ben began an uprising against the dictator persona of Dr. Animo, known as Devoid. Ben assists the revolution, but Max refuses to leave, as he believes there is still work left for him to do there, but promises to return one day. Now an independent leader, not by burden, but by choice, Ben prepares for war. The war officially begins with the fall of Galvin Prime, the homeworld of Azimuth. He and Paradox then set things into motion. Ben calls in every favor he has at the time for a final assault on the Hybrid.
Calling the squad.
Plans to extinguish all life they deem impure, which is any race that is not their own,
I'm talking over again.
Galvin Prime, the homeworld of Azimuth. He and Paradox then set things into motion. Ben calls in every favor he has at the time for a final assault on the Hybrid, as their plans to extinguish all life they deem impure, which is any race that is not their own.
Dang, Hybrid. Dang.
Azimuth at first refuses for Ben to participate in the war, as the Omnitrix is too valuable to risk losing. But after realizing that nothing will stop Ben from fighting, he grants Ben access to the Master Control, the full powers of the Omnitrix that he had only experienced once before. Ben fights his way to the Hybrid control tower, only to find that the true Hybrid Supreme Council is located on their home planet. Max triumphantly returns with his own team to give Ben the fighting chance to make it to the Supreme Council. There, it is revealed that the Hybrid race is actually dying, and they intend to wipe out the galaxy along with them. On a whim, Ben uses the...
Hold on, no, talking about take yourself out. Don't take us with you. Die by yourself. Well, hold on now. That's crazy.
Actually dying, and they to the Supreme
I need to make sure I hear this again.
There, it is revealed that the Hybrid race is actually dying, and they intend to wipe out the galaxy along with them. On a whim, Ben uses the Omnitrix's genetic damage repair function, amplified by the Hybrid galactic jump gates, to rejuvenate the Hybrid's entire toxic bloodline, recombinating their DNA.
Oh, that was a lot he just said to me. I'm sorry. That was a lot he just said.
The Omnitrix's genetic damage repair function, amplified by the Hybrid galactic jump gates, to rejuvenate the Hybrid's entire toxic bloodline, recombinating their DNA and giving them a second chance at life.
That was
the war ended, and Ben Tennyson now recognized as a galactic hero.
Hey, he said,
returned home.
Peace.
Max continues training the Max Force, his new team of recruits, while Azimuth says his goodbye to Ben, who has yet again lost access to the Master Control.
Dang it, Azimuth, give me Master Control.
Ben's heroic status starts to cloud his judgment and fuels his ego.
He's starting getting arrogant, huh?
Vilgax arrives on Earth with
He's not done yet?
Siphon. Vilgax issues a conqueror's challenge, a law galactically enforced that allows the opposer to challenge that planet's greatest hero, with the champion obtaining ownership of the planet upon victory.
That sounds stupid. That's a stupid rule.
Worlds, including his own home planet, which has now been renamed Vilgaxia, redeeming his status as a banished criminal to a respected leader and warrior.
That's a stupid rule.
Victories, Vilgax now wields many new powers and weapons. To ensure victory, Kevin and Ben attempt to hack the Omnitrix after Azimuth refuses to help Ben after the Hybrid War gave Ben a much more arrogant personality. The experiment goes awry, breaking the Omnitrix, releasing some of Ben's aliens into the world, and permanently mutating Kevin for a second time.
No.
The trio work together to recapture Ben's missing aliens, but the Omnitrix remains broken. The challenge begins, and Ben appears to be a perfect match for Vilgax's new powers.
Okay,
until
here we go.
Vilgax gets the upper hand and kills Ben in his chromostone transformation.
He unalived Ben? Or this transformation? Hold on, he didn't say that.
Until Vilgax gets the upper hand and kills Ben in his chromostone transformation. Suddenly, Ben's broken pieces begin to reform into another transformation, Diamond Head,
the Diamond
one of his
Head.
original 10, and promptly defeats Vilgax.
Hey,
as time goes on,
he got the originals
trouble
back.
weighs on the trio due to his mutation, as no one is able to figure out how to cure him. Unable to escape his defeat, Vilgax continues to pursue the trio.
Vilgax, leave us alone!
Azimuth's ex-assistant, Albedo. After
Albedo,
a attempt to
traitor!
recreate the Omnitrix after he was deemed unworthy, Albedo was accidentally genetically altered, now resembling a warped Ben Tennyson. The two agreed to an alliance to retrieve the Omnitrix from Ben. Albedo would use the Omnitrix to cure himself, and Vilgax to rule the galaxy. Albedo eventually stole an Omnitrix core from Azimuth to complete the Ultimatrix, a device that can turn Albedo into Ben's aliens, and then evolve them into their ultimate form.
Why does it look familiar? Ultimate form.
Kevin and threaten execution unless Ben hands over the Omnitrix. Ben complies, and Vilgax uses the Omnitrix to power his bioid army.
Oh god,
achieving his
he's finally got his stupid dream.
Omnitrix users.
Oh god.
Vilgax double crosses Albedo and keeps the Omnitrix for himself.
You gonna
As
trust
Vilgax begins his reign over the galaxy, Ben activates the self-destruct on his Omnitrix via
gotcha.
command, telling Vilgax that the Omnitrix will destroy itself if he does not give it back to Ben. Vilgax believes Ben is bluffing and lets the Omnitrix explode, destroying it for good. Ben swipes the Ultimatrix from Albedo to once again gain the power to transform into his aliens, but now has the option to go ultimate.
Wait, I thought if the watch self-destructs, it can blow up the universe. Unless something happened. Maybe he fixed the watch. Asmus fixed the watch, so it doesn't do that anymore. Alright, sorry. There's a lot right there. Let's go back a little bit.
Explode, destroying it for good.
Ben 10 said, alright.
Matrix from Albedo to once
Call my
again
bluff?
gain the power to transform into his aliens, but now has the option to go ultimate. During the battle, Vilgax's ship plummets into the ocean, where Vilgax unleashes his true form,
oh god,
only to be defeated by Ben using Ultimate Swamp Fire.
Ultimate Swamp Fire, okay. Is it gone now? Is he done?
The Omnitrix also cures Kevin, as the frequency from their original
experiment
is what kept Kevin in his mutated state. Armed with new abilities, the trio's journey continues.
Wait. So the original Omnitrix blew up, but he got the Ultimatrix. Hold on, what was this called again?
Vilgax believes Ben is bluffing and lets the Omnitrix explode, destroying it for good.
Right.
Ben swipes the Ultimatrix from
Ultimatrix. He swiped the Ultimatrix. He's like, give me that.
Ben using Ultimate Swamp Fire.
Ultimate Swamp Fire. Gotcha. Okay.
Armed with new abilities, the trio's journey continues.
So Ben, okay, that makes more sense now going back. So Ben does not have the Omnitrix anymore. He has the Ultimatrix. I did not know the Omnitrix blew up. I didn't know that. But it was a prototype. So maybe Asmith, maybe he worked on another Omnitrix, a better one maybe? Also, if we look at my notes real quick, I noticed that we have not seen Malware and his crew after part 2, because Malware and his gang, they're working on the Nematrix. They've been trying to grab DNA from all these different types of aliens. But maybe in part 4 we might see a battle between Ben 10, Ultimatrix, and the Nematrix that Malware has. No, this was a crazy video. I think this is probably the most crazy of the parts so far. A lot happened in this part. We saw war. We saw Ben 10 get arrogant. We saw the Omnitrix blow up. We saw Vilgax like 5 different times. Hopefully he is done with, because this man is resilient. Someone get some Vilgax spray, because he will not go away. He's like a bug. We need Vilgax spray. We need Vilgax spray because he just won't go. Yeah, no, this is great. Cause I never got that far into Ben 10 Alien Force. I seen Kevin get mutated, but I didn't know that's what caused the mutation. I remember seeing that in Alien Force. I don't remember anything from the hybrids from watching it. I didn't get that far. I didn't know about the other Omnitrix or the Ultimatrix either. I know I'm saying it wrong, but no, this is great. Great video. I'm loving the lore of Ben 10. We got to see some people from part 1 show up, like that scientist. I forgot his name already. I'll write it down when I go back to this video. He got time magic now. It looks like he has time bending magic. All right, we're going to right here. I am enjoying this Ben 10 lore. I can't wait to watch part 4, but we're gonna stop it right here. So thank you for watching. MyCupOfTea is out of here. And deuces. Man, I did not expect to see Vilgax show up so many times in Ben 10. Like he has shown up like 5 different times, probably like 8 different times. He's probably gonna show up again in part 4. I don't even know. Maybe part 5 is gonna show up as the final villain. I don't know anymore.